Hi you guys, thank you so much for joining me today and welcome back to my channel. My name is Megan and you're watching Cute Baby Chic Mom. So today I thought it would be fun to vlog a little bit. We're not doing anything too exciting, but I have a couple of things going on that I wanted to just kind of share with you guys for fun. I just stopped into Target, so I'll show you a little bit of that footage today. We ended up doing a pickup, which is amazing. If you guys haven't tried it, I really wanted to share it with you. It's perfect for moms on the go or just moms who have more than one child and don't really have the energy to do running around every time you need something little. So what I've taken to do is get, if I have to get diapers and wipes, I will just go ahead and go on Target.com and order my diapers and wipes, and then I can just come here and pick them up. And I don't have to run the kids all over the store if I'm tired or something like that. We, as some of you guys know, are on one income. My husband is our sole breadwinner, so it's really nice that I can just have his credit card on file. I can order my stuff and come to the store and pick it up, and I don't have to worry about having cash on me or any fuss like that. So we just picked up. I got my wipes. Let me get those out. I went ahead and got my wipes. And these, I like the regular Huggies too, but these are just nice because they don't have anything in them. So since I have sensitive skin, I can use them too if I need to like wipe my makeup off or just freshen up. You know, mid-afternoon, sometimes you just need to freshen up a little bit, and so these are nice to have. And you guys can see I got the big box of diapers. I always get the big box. These are, we get size 3, and there are 160 diapers in here, and they're only 21 bucks. These are the Target brand. They work great, and they even have the little yellow line indicator on them so that when baby goes potty, it turns green. And that's a real big time saver for me, because if he's fussing and I'm not sure if he's gone potty or if he's hungry, I can just peek really quick and see if the line is green. I know, yep, he just went potty, and I can fix it really quick and he's happy again in no time. So I love those. I love that feature. And we have had one leak with these. We had one middle of the night leak in these diapers, and I'm pretty sure that was my fault for not putting them on right. So the other thing I grabbed, I did pop into the dollar spot because I just couldn't help myself. They had all the fall stuff, so I showed you a little bit of it, not a lot because it was crowded. But I wanted to get these last year and I didn't get them, and I regretted it because they were gone in no time. And I showed them to you when I picked them up. They're these little plates, and last year I was going to get the dark green, but I really think this fits my kitchen better. So I got the light green. What I really want these for is to sit on the stove top so that when I'm cooking, I have a little place to put my spoon down and not get the stove top all dirty. So there's 2 of these. They were only $3, and on the back they do say they're dishwasher and microwave and oven safe. So that's really cool, because then that means I can leave these on the stove even when the oven is on and getting warm and stuff, and they won't get damaged. So that's what we got at the dollar spot, and now we're gonna head home. We're gonna play a little bit. I made lactation cookies this morning, so I'll show you those as I'm putting them away. The kitchen's filthy, so I'll probably clean that. I'll probably just do like a before and after shot. And then I'm working on a craft project that I'm also filming for you guys. That'll be a separate video, like the whole process, but we'll just kind of catch up with you guys when we get home. Hey. So we just got home and he fell asleep in the car, and I scooped him up and he stayed asleep, and I carried him all the way upstairs and I got him in his chair, and then he woke up when I buckled the buckles. So he's awake. Oh, but this is really cool, you guys. I do want to show you this. It is a little rocker for babies, and this is a pillow from his car seat, because I did want him to have a pillow. But the back of it is just that little pattern there, and then it buckles. It will vibrate, but it takes C batteries, which I do not have any of. And then this is the side view of it. It looks kind of like that. This is down here a kickstand that can go up if you would like to keep it in place, and then it reclines back just a wee bit farther than this. And it's Fisher Price. We did get it on Amazon, so I'll put a link down in the description box. But it's working out so nicely. If you guys saw any of my other videos, you saw his little monkey chair. And Olivia grew up in that too, but he just got so big. His little bum was touching the ground when we put him in it. And this is just much nicer for nap time and just rocking him. And sometimes I'll feed him his lunch in here if he's sleepy but hungry at the same time. So it's working out really nice. I'll put a link down below for how I got it on Amazon. And just real quick catch up, kids laundry I need to fold. And Olivia's having something. She asked for bananas and apple and peanut butter. So she's having that at the kitchen table. And then I don't know what I'm going to eat for lunch. I'm going to eat something soon. But I didn't do the dishes last night after dinner. And then I made these bad boys this morning. I made my whole big huge plate of lactation cookies, which are amazing, and I'll put the recipe down below. I've shared it before. It's just from Genius Kitchen. The only two things I do different are I only use 2 cups of flour, and this time I used 2 cups of oats. I think I like the 3 cups of oats better. And I add cinnamon, and they're so good. My house smells like cookies. It just smells like cookies, and it's amazing. And then the other thing I wanted to share with you guys, if you follow me on Instagram, you saw that I had a bad experience at Starbucks because I asked them to grind my coffee on the finest grind. And she said, "What kind of coffee maker do you have?" And I said, "Oh, I have an espresso maker." And so she ground my coffee beans different from what I said. And then my espresso maker would not make espresso. It was making like auto drip coffee. And so I got this. It's very good, very tasty, and it's ground just the way I like it. I hope you guys can see that okay. It's super duper fine. And it's perfect for my little Mr. Coffee that I have, which I'll show you that also. But the cool thing about this is it even says on here that you can put it in all coffee makers, which is awesome. Bustelo, I like it. It's nice. And here's my little coffee maker, which I wish was not all smudged up. Maybe I'll clean this today too. Maybe this is why I'm in such a good mood, because I have new coffee. But it's just this little one, and it just has a brew and steam over here and a little steamer wand. So maybe I'll clean this up today too and run some vinegar through the pipes. Okay, so quick update. I got half of the kitchen clean. Not really, half of the dishes clean. And both kids had some food. Jamie had some veggies, so he'll probably want to nurse before he falls asleep. But I wanted to show you what I've been doing to get nap time put together. I will have to turn the camera around, but I'll show you guys what I do for nap time really quick. So we're in Ollie's room. Excuse the toys. She's 3. She's always going to have toys in her room, but that's how she likes to sleep, just like in a pile of blankets basically. She cuddles them and kind of arranges them around her. So I've been putting her in bed and James in his little rocking chair, and then those are the toys right here that I can hook onto it and rock him. And I play quiet music, and I have a story on this table. I don't know where I put it. I've been reading the Beatrix Potter stories. And then that milk is for Olive, the water is for me, and I'll turn on her little lamp so it's nice and quiet and just chill in here. And then I picked this chair up the other day, which I am sort of DIYing, and that's my other video. That's my craft project. So I'll show you what it looks like when it's done, and she's gonna get ready, and then I'm gonna change Jamie really quick and get him ready too. So I'm just sitting and doing a little bit of work right here while the kids rest. James fell asleep, Olivia did not, but she might, you know, I don't know. I'm gonna let her have some quiet time. I'm having cup number 2 of coffee today. I only let myself have 2 cups of coffee a day so that I make sure I don't have too much caffeine for the baby. So in the morning I make an Americano in there. Once in a while I make a latte. And then in the afternoon I make sort of a diluted pot of coffee. So it's not very strong, but it just kind of like gets me through the rest of the day. And what else? This is part of today's vlog. So I finished my lunch, and then I need to finish my craft, and then I need to finish the dishes and finish some laundry. So I'm gonna sit here. This is kind of like what I do during the day if I need to do some work or something. I just sit here at the kitchen counter and I can get some work done, and then like this is a really good spot for me to chill during the day, or like have a kind of a work table, because I can see if the kids need anything. If they're in the living room, I can hear them. I can give them a snack at the kitchen table. This is sort of like my command center, and it works out. It's a really convenient spot for me to work from. So you probably can hear my computer in the background. I hope it's not too loud, but I'm gonna like put a bunch of clips together so that I can start editing them down, and then hopefully get some crafting done in a few minutes. Okay, so to catch you guys up, I finished my craft project. What are you doing? Huh? I finished my craft project. Olivia did not take a nap. She basically fussed as much as she could so that she ended up waking up her brother, and I ended up telling her that she was going to have to talk to her dad when he gets home because she has officially stopped listening to me. I don't know if it happens with you guys, if you're a stay-at-home mom or a work-at-home mom, whatever you want to call it, if your kids stop listening to you after a while. Olivia has basically gotten to the point where she's stopped listening to me. So she's got to talk to her daddy when he gets home, but you guys don't have to watch the disciplining stuff, just catching you up. I think it's been a crazy day around here. So anyways, I may have to start putting James in his room after he falls asleep and just let Olive stay in her room because otherwise she wakes him up and then I don't get a break and I don't get anything done. And like, if you work outside of the home, you know, like you get to stop and take a lunch break and kind of walk away from the job for a second. If you stay at home, you know, that's not a thing. You don't get to like take a coffee break or like I was a hairdresser for 11 years. I took a lot of coffee breaks and I don't get to do that anymore. But that's besides the point. I'm rinsing off some stuff for dinner, which I'll show you in just a second. I'm going to start making dinner. Olive and I just had a snack. We had some figs and some nuts. And James has been eating so much baby food that he's not nursing as often. So that's one bonus. I'm getting a little bit of a break because I don't have to nurse him every 2 hours now. And, oh, I finished doing the dishes. So I got a couple things done. I just didn't get, like, my laundry list of things done that I wanted to do, right? Speaking of which, there's laundry in the washer that I need to put back over. I wiped off some of my eye makeup. So pardon me if I look crazy. I'm going to show you guys dinner and stop ranting at you now. So I'm just thawing out this shrimp that I get. I just buy the raw shrimp that's frozen, and they're really easy to peel everything off of. These are actually really cool because they don't have the little feet on them, but you can see, I mean, they're so easy to peel. It just comes right off. I'm going to cook those with this sliced up, which I got out earlier today to thaw, and then I'm going to cook up this pasta. And I think what I'll do is I like to saute down my shrimp in butter, and then I'll pop this in there and I'll do Italian seasoning and white wine to like deglaze the pan. And just kind of have that as the base of the recipe because I can't have cheese or anything acidic that will hurt Jamie's tummy. So I'm going to do that. I've got a second round of dishes going in the dishwasher, and I hand washed that stuff. I put my coffee away because I'm going to save this, and maybe I will do a fall decoration out of this because it's really cute. It looks like a little vintage, you know, with the little lady on there. She's all cute with her little hairdo and her coffee cup. So I thought that was darling. I washed my copper pot. I pretty much cook dinner in this every day. I cook something in this every day. I love this thing. If you guys haven't tried it, I'll put a link for it down below. I'll find something. We got it as a present, but maybe I'll find a link for you, either a copperpot.com link or maybe there's something on Amazon as well. The living room exploded. This is what happens when your kids don't take a nap, is they get like rowdy. So Olivia's rowdy right now and she's banging on everything and she's not listening to me. So I think that I need to just feed her and put her to bed because I just don't think she's going to listen to me. And time out doesn't work, but Dad does for some reason. More laundry. I'll get to that tonight. And Jamie's bouncing. Yeah? Yeah. And then real quick, I'll show you what I did with the chair. I thought it turned out so cute, you guys. This was my craft project, was to cover my chair, and this back pillow has the blue on it too. This was Olivia's top sheet because she doesn't like blankets. I told you she just snuggles. So this is the sheet that goes with this. And oh, I added stuffing to the cushion too because the cushion was like totally worn out. Okay, so all I'm gonna do is I've got the butter in there melting on just medium heat. You can see that kind of low. I've already got my pasta boiling in the back. And so I'm gonna put my shrimp and my sausage in here really quick. So here's my shrimp. Go ahead and add that in. And I have all my sausage cut up over here, so I'm going to go ahead and add this as well. And then give that a stir and increase the heat so that it sautés nicely and everything gets brown and pretty. Then I will add peas and deglaze with a little bit of white wine to make my sauce, and then I'll show you how that looks. And I'm not going to add more salt to this because there's salt in the butter and in this sausage because it's cured. So just probably like a sprinkle of Italian seasoning, and that's it. Okay, so Jamie just had some applesauce and it's all over his food. It's all over his face, so I'm going to clean him up, and Olivia's playing with her toys. So Ollie's got her toys out. Yeah, and she had a scrambled egg, and she had applesauce also with her dinner. And then hopefully Justin will be home soon. You my snuggly buddy? Yeah. I hope you guys can hear me over the fan. I'm sorry, it's automated. I can't make it turn off until the stove cools off, but I just added the peas and a dash of white wine and my Italian seasoning and stirred, and then I turned up the heat quite a bit because you want to burn off that alcohol. That's not what you want to taste. You want to taste the grapes and the sweetness when you put white wine in for cooking, and I used a dry white. I like to use a dry white if I'm going to cook with it, not a sweet white. Hey guys, so here's my dinner. Here's how it all turned out, and I'm going to have this. Justin's not home yet. I don't know when he's going to get home, and the kids are super duper crazy. I keep having to regulate this one because she just won't calm down. And James is like having a party with his book right now. So, yeah, gonna eat my dinner real quick. So I'm gonna end the vlog here. I'm gonna eat my dinner. I hope you guys liked this day in the life. I know it was crazy. It was a very busy day. The kids were really loud. I'm sorry if you're not like a kid person. And, you know, sorry. Anyways, I'm going to end the vlog here. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment below if you like day in the life vlogs or not. Please don't say anything mean, though. Don't say anything mean about the kids. Don't say anything mean about parenting. Don't say anything but mean about mom life. That's not what my channel's for. We're not nasty here. I hope you guys have a great night. Thank you for spending the day with me, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.